morning, everybody, and thanks for being with us here on Mile High Living. I'm Gina Bellich. Well, there's a wonderful Colorado-based company that's been in business in the United States nearly 50 years. Sunward Steel Buildings started in North Dakota in 1972 and is proud to say they are 100% U.S.-made company since day one. Miss Lisa Worth, Senior Account Consultant with Sunward Steel Buildings, joins us today. You know, I try to say that so nice and quickly, and my tongue gets caught in all of it.
It's almost a tongue twister, yeah. Sunward Steel Buildings. So.
You do it very well. You do it better than I do.
I've said it a lot in my lifetime, so that's good.
Let's talk about your colorful history. I can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah, so our roots are very much in the agriculture industry. So back in the day, which is in the 70s, I guess, we used to go essentially door to door to farmers and local businesses and sell them metal buildings and then just leave. A lot of the landscape in North, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Montana has our arch buildings on it. So it's basically a steel arch. They're really durable and strong, and we've been selling them for over 50 years, and there's probably 99% of them are still standing, actually.
That is, what a great thing to be able to claim, say, hey, 90% still up and running. Now, that was South Dakota then. Are you primarily in Colorado now or only in Colorado?
Yeah, so we actually were based out of Colorado, so our corporate headquarters is here in Denver. Our sales team, drafting, estimating, we're a top-to-bottom steel company, but our factories are in North Dakota and in South Carolina, so kind of points across the country to try to make it all work manufacturing wise.
So talk about what types of buildings you actually supply then.
Yeah. So you'd be really surprised. Metal buildings come in all shapes and sizes. So we have everything from like a small barn all the way up to larger things like schools, warehouses, industrial complexes. So there's really no limitations to what a pre-engineered metal building can do. So it really depends on what you want and what you like. But I would say our mainstay is really the traditional barn, the shop, the garage. Those are our customers that come to us the most. And then we, of course, get recruited, especially here locally, to do some pretty big projects. So, yeah.
Well, why wouldn't they, right? The cost effectiveness and everything that goes into it. Where are your factories located?
So we have one in North Dakota. It's in Jamestown, North Dakota. It's a small little town very close to Fargo. Lots of great accents up there. And then we also have one in South Carolina, and that's in Walterboro, which is pretty close to Charleston.
Now, we were talking too about this crazy times that we're in right now with COVID and things like this, doing Zoom buildings. Your dad used to go fly planes out and shake hands and sell buildings. Now we are kind of stuck in our homes and things like that. Really, how has COVID-19 really changed your business, or has it?
Well, I think when all of the regulations first started, it was definitely a scramble to be like, wow, we're not going to be in an office anymore. So we pretty quickly and adeptly moved all of our sales team home, all of our engineers home, just, to comply and be, as safe as possible. But manufacturing hasn't really slowed down, which has been surprising and also really awesome. So we've definitely done a lot of Zoom calls, Zoom training meetings. It's kind of neat to see how it's changed, because a lot of times I just do customer phone calls, just on the phone. So it's been really nice. You get more permission to be like, hey, you want to do a Zoom call? And they're like, sure. So it's nice to be able to see some customer faces that you typically wouldn't see. Job sites are a little bit trickier, because you definitely, when we're consulting on a job site, we don't do the construction, but we can be there to look at the job site. There's distances in place. You have to wear masks, so communication can be an issue. But I always say you can see a smile through a mask. So
through the eyes.
Yeah, it's through the eyes.
Well, we don't have a ton of time, but I'd love to hear about maybe some of your past projects and some that you're getting ready to do.
Yeah, so some of our past projects, we have a couple here locally. The Parker Tennis Club, the Parker Racket Club, is probably one of our pride and joys. It's a really large tennis facility in Parker, Colorado. You can drive by it. It's a kind of a testament to our collaboration with architectural firms. And then one coming up, and a couple that we've done, is we work really well with a company called Oakwood Homes. They're a really awesome developer here in Colorado. Yeah. You've probably seen them everywhere. And we're working with them on building some of their clubhouses and sales centers. And then we are really excited to be participating in building a very cool next generation school education for them.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Lisa, thanks so much for being with us. With 3 large factories all over the United States, they are proud to be 100% American made. To learn more about Sunward Steel Buildings, visit them online at sunwardsteel.com. You can also give them a call at 303-759-2255. They paid for today's segment.